Hey Sag, it's Loves Tarot. Right then, let's do your monthlies for November 2019. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sag. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Judgment reverse there. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. November 2019. No, you didn't want the scene to go back in. No, I did that. What the hell was that just fell on the floor? Got cards jumping here, there and everywhere today, Sag. Alright. Okay. Let's do these first. So. Okay. Right, King of Pentacles. Right, so we've got Judgment reverse, Death reverse, Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Chariot reverse. The Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the High Priest. Well, three major arcanas there, all need clarifying. The Hierophant, the Hangman reversed, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Wow, it seems like Sag just coming off the fence when it comes to a commitment. For something really nice, actually. Like I say, I'm just going to clarify a few of these, but I'm not really wanting to use my Gilded for you, which is weird. I want to use my Harmony Tarot deck. Alright. Okay, Death reversed. Ace of Wands reversed, okay. Over the Magician, I've got the Nine of Pentacles. Over the High Priestess, I've got the Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands. And then as an add-on here, I've got the King of Swords reversed and the Star. So, I'm being told that the King of Swords in the reverse is more to do with information that you don't have. Right. This is laid out so it's like a progression throughout the month. This top row is what's crowning, what's on your mind. The middle row is your reality, what's going on around you at that time. And then the bottom row is an explanation. It's the reason why. So let's start here. We have Judgment in the reverse. For a crowning position, this is knowing that there's no going back. We're not going back to something here. So if this is love, which to me it looks like, it's knowing we can't go back to a situation. Why? Because we've learned lessons. And your reality is, we know that we hit a false start, hit a false promise, whether it was you creating that or them. And Death in reverse, this is never going to get any better until someone changes, and someone just hasn't changed. So moving on, we have got the Five of Swords. This is you realising that in a crowning position, this is your thought processes of, we're fighting a losing battle here, so I have got to walk away. And the Chariot is the reason why, really. It's because you're not moving forward, or you haven't been. So the King of Pentacles is practical. It's all about sort of sorting out priorities first. And this is sort of getting shit together and saying, no, I'm taking control of this situation. I'm putting my priorities first. I've let this person dictate my life, my emotions, my happiness for too long. We're focused on number one now. And then we have here real good timing with the Wheel of Fortune, where we want to manifest a good single life. The Nine of Pentacles is the singleton card. And the thing is, I feel like for some of you in November, you may get an apology from this person. With the Page of Wands, he offers like an olive branch. You know, making amends. Someone who's trying to make amends for bad behaviour in the past. But because the High Priestess is reversed, I think you don't take it seriously. And I don't think you should. Or, in fact, I'm going to strike that. I know exactly what this is. It's got nothing to do with an apology from the past. Whoever's in the past stays in the past. This is someone new that comes in and tries to make amends for the future. In other words, someone who comes in and says, I'm going to do better than what you've had. You need to trust me. You need to give me a chance. This is someone asking for a chance. And your intuition's just not quite where it needs to be, because really, in reality, it's the right time to accept new offers. But you're so damn set on, I want to say, staying single for some of you. You're not wanting to give anything a chance. And I feel like the King of Swords in the reverse is, you're not quite thinking straight. Why? Because you don't understand why that had to happen in the past and why it couldn't work out. So that could tell me that you may still have an emotional attachment to someone from your past. You may still have hope with the star that this person might come back around, even though deep down you know there's no going back, and you're very certain about that. You're very certain that you're not going back. But something in the back of your mind is very niggling. But what if, what if, what if? And that's why I think that you kind of find yourself no choice but to give somebody new a chance. And I suppose what you don't realise is that it could actually work out for the better if you do. I think some of you, you've come out of really bad relationships and it's taken you a long while to sort of realise you're fighting a losing battle. Or you just don't want to continually hit dead ends with these false starts over and over. If this isn't just one person, if this is a series of dead ends that you've hit with multiple people, and maybe you're sick of the dating scene, where you actually sort of think, do you know what, I'm not even going to pay attention to the dating scene or moving on. I just want to be by myself. And I think that it's at that point where you stop looking that someone comes into your life, and I don't think that you want to act on it straight away. The thing is, this person sways you. This person is different. If they come in and say, look, you've had a lot of shit, just give me a chance, what are you going to lose? I think you actually end up being a bit hopeful about it and actually sort of grow to actually want to give this person a chance. You may not initially, but deep down you know it's the right time. And I think that that's where moving more towards maybe the back end of the month, maybe into December, you actually come around to the idea of commitment and come off the fence and say, do you know what, yeah, because I want this. And if I'm on my own, I'm not going to get it. So what the hell? And I think you actually do sort of come around eventually. I think this is just a battle to get you moving on, really. So I've got children card there. So yeah, this may be a baby dad, a baby mama from the past that you've tried, you've fought and fought and fought to keep the family together, and in the end you just thought, oh, fuck it, I can't go back, I can't keep doing it. I think that you do make a breakaway point at this stage. See what I mean? You meet someone new comes in. Someone new comes in. My cards don't lie. Wow, Sag. So I've got joy there. Individuality. And unity. Wow. You do. You unite with somebody new. Who, the thing is, at the point that they come around and actually say, look, you know, maybe you're a friend with this person, maybe they're a colleague of some sort, maybe they're a friend of a friend. I feel like somewhere, some of you, this person is very much aware of what you've been through with this ex. There may even be a connection between the new person and the ex. And this person knows they're the right one for you. They know they're the one. They know you're the one. They just need to convince you to get your head out of the sand a little bit here. Because you're absolutely set on manifesting a single life. And this person knows, well, I won't say knows better, but this person thinks differently. This person thinks that they are the right one for you. You do have a lot of happy memories, especially with the kids from the past, and maybe that's what kept you hanging on as long as you did. But the bad did eventually outweigh the good, and that was why we had to break away. You are trying to be, when I see individuality, I feel independence. I feel like you are trying to sort of break away from the norm and be independent and look after yourself and, you know, find yourself again, I suppose. But it seems like somebody else has found you first here. Sag. And then we have unity, actually uniting with someone and agreeing with them. Yeah, okay, maybe we should give this a go. So I think that at the point that you stop looking, at the point that you actually give up on love, love seems to find you anyway, Sag. And I think that it's time to forgive and learn. And, you know, it says here, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And that is the Ten of Cups. It's a happy family unit. It's a happy life, happy emotions. It's hitting a pinnacle when it comes to emotions. At a point where you've struggled and struggled and struggled in the past, things suddenly start getting easier this month, and you're very suspicious of it. You want it, but you distrust it too much. As nice as it looks on the surface, oh, we've been there before. Listen, never, ever, ever think that, you know, you're on the top shelf. Because we are, you know, kids are involved, or, you know, if you've dealt with someone childish and you just feel like, oh, I'm never going to meet the one, I'm never going to meet. Seriously, Sag, I think that the cliche for you this month is when you give up and stop looking, they find you. But I'm a bit concerned that there does seem to be this connection. If it's a friend of a friend, fair enough, but I do feel a bit of a connection to an ex. So it could be an old friend of an ex that comes through for you. It could be even an enemy of an ex, you know, someone that your ex absolutely hates. And you always assume that this person was just a bad person. I think you actually find they're not. I don't know, it's just a bit of a connection there that could cause problems. I think if children are involved and your ex starts acting up because you're with someone that they may know moving forward, again, I think you ought to expect a lot of drama. But there will be ways out of it. The star's in the upright. It's a very, very good omen. But yeah, this won't resonate for all of you. If it doesn't, check out your Many Rising or go see if any other reader on YouTube's got the message for you at this time. You know, my work relies on Spirit's messages and don't shoot the messenger. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there. If anyone wants personal reading, my email's at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to email me. I'm happy to get you booked in. I do have availability this week. But otherwise, you guys, I wish you all the best. And in December, I'll be back to normal doing the first half and second half. I've only done monthlies this month because I haven't had time and I've needed time off as well, which I will explain later on when I do a Monday Funday. So if you catch this on Monday the 11th, you'll be able, you know, I'll be going live tonight. If you catch this at a later date, and you have been concerned, don't get me wrong, you can always watch it back. It'll be the Monday Funday sesh for tonight the 11th, 9 PM UK time. Right, I'm going to leave that there, you guys. Take care. Wish you all the best. Bye for now.